In the Middle East, the volatile and dynamic situation there continues after this week's renewed escalation of attacks between the U.S. and Iran. This after President Trump said the ceasefire was over. Well, now there are growing fears of further escalation after Israel said it's prepared to rejoin attacks on Iran. All of this comes as Iran buried its slain former supreme leader overnight. He was killed in U.S. and Israeli strikes earlier in the war. NBC News chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel has the very latest for us from Istanbul. Good morning to you, Richard.
Good morning. Iranian officials are warning the U.S. against engaging in more of what it describes as military adventurism, as Israeli officials are saying that they are armed and ready to rejoin strikes on Iran.
The risk of all-out war resuming is on the rise. New amateur footage shows fishing boats burning in the Iranian city of Bushehr as Iran claims the U.S. attacked military and civilian infrastructure, killing 14 people. U.S. Central Command said it carried out 2 intense volleys against Iran, targeting dozens of missile bases, radar, and command and control sites near the Strait of Hormuz. It didn't comment on Iran's claims civilian locations were also struck. Iran retaliated with missile and drone attacks on U.S. bases in Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, and Jordan. There were no reports of casualties. Oil prices are rising again as this dangerous tit-for-tat could escalate further. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu said he's prepared to get back into the fight if necessary. The war has not yet ended, he said. The Wall Street Journal reports this morning, citing sources familiar with the matter, that Israel warned the U.S. of a fresh Iranian plan to assassinate Trump in retaliation for the joint U.S.-Israeli attack that killed Iran's supreme leader and obliterated his compound 4 months ago. The Israeli government hasn't commented on that report. Trump acknowledged the risk to his life earlier this week.
I'm their number one target. It's out all over the place. I'm their number one because they're scum.
Iran's desire to kill Trump is hardly a secret. We saw threatening images all across Tehran during the late Supreme Leader's funeral processions. Iranians openly expressed their support. The late Supreme Leader's week-long funeral is now over. He was buried on Thursday in a shrine in Mashhad. Iran's new Supreme Leader, his son, Ayatollah Moshtaba, didn't appear. The services were led by one of his brothers. Iran offered no explanation for Ayatollah Moshtaba's absence.
Now that the funeral has concluded, negotiations between the U.S. and Iran were set to resume, and international mediators are pushing for at least technical talks to restart next week. Vicky?
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.